it seems really dangerous and stupid to say that. And we like Lindsey Graham, but that's just a stupid comment.
Republican Senator Lindsey Graham is getting hit from all sides, including Fox News and his own party, over some completely insane statements that he made on Fox News and on Twitter. So I will get to this clip, and I'm going to also get to, you will not believe who the voice of reason is in this in this situation. There are some incredibly dumb people that were even like, this is too dumb for us. We have to call this out. So I will get to who those people are, and I'll get to the Fox News clip as well, and I'll get to Lindsey Graham's reaction this morning to the backlash that he got from this. But first, here he is on Fox News last night on Hannity's show. He tweeted this video out because he was proud of it, and here are his insane comments.
How does this end? Somebody in Russia has to step up to the plate. Is there Brutus in Russia? Is there a more successful Colonel Stauffenberg in the Russian military? The only way this ends, my friend, is for somebody in Russia to take this guy out. You would be doing your country a great service and the world a great service.
Okay. Now, this is a sitting senator calling for the assassination of a head of state. Even if you agree with him, this is not something you allow to leave your mouth, especially on television as a sitting U.S. senator. What you are doing here is you are helping Putin with his own propaganda and at the same time potentially provoking him into an escalation from his side, using something like this as an excuse to do so. This is so completely stupid. Now, I'm going to get to the Fox News reaction to this, which was surprisingly strong, at least from Laura Ingraham. But first here, as I said, he also tweeted this out. I mean, he just amazing. This is still up. And so this quickly, so the Kremlin responded to this. In Russia, the Kremlin's spokesman described Mr. Graham's statement as an instance of hysterical Russophobic fit that has captured the United States. Quote, "These days, not everyone can keep a sound mind," said Dmitry S. Peskov. "Unfortunately, many people go mad." Now, this is kind of a comical statement here, but this is probably the best that we can hope for. If they're not really, it appears they aren't really taking this seriously, that, you know, Lindsey Graham's just crazy. That's good. That's the reaction that we want to see. We don't want to see escalation in terms of, you know, more attacks on Ukrainians or anything further coming out of it because of this stupid statement. But here are some voices of reason, surprising voices of reason. Now, before I even show you these people and Fox News, this isn't to say, oh, these are now you should follow these morons and listen to what they have to say. It's just to point out that, to show you how crazy Lindsey Graham's statement is when even people like Ted Cruz are in the right. So here he tweeted out, "This is an exceptionally bad idea," going on to say, "but we should not be calling for the assassination of heads of state." When Ted Cruz calls you out and he's on the right side, you know you've done wrong. But it gets even crazier. Marjorie Taylor Greene with a good statement calling out Lindsey Graham. The dumbest person in Congress was even like, this is too much for me. This is too stupid. I got to call this one out. Tweeting out here, "While we are all praying for peace and for the people of Ukraine, this is irresponsible, dangerous, and unhinged. We need leaders with calm minds and steady wisdom, not bloodthirsty, warmongering politicians trying to tweet tough by demanding assassinations. Americans don't want war." This is a surprisingly good statement. That, again, is not to give her credit. It's just to show you how crazy Lindsey Graham's statement was. Now, let's get to Fox News. So there, of course, was a reaction to this. And surprisingly, they were very, direct in their reaction to Ted Cruz. So here are a couple clips from Laura Ingraham's show.
"It's for somebody in Russia to take this guy out. You would be doing your country and the world a great service." Sent that out just a short while ago. Your reaction to that tonight?
I think it's insane. Did he suggest that it should be a secret plot and tweet that as well?
I know Lindsey Graham earlier tonight tweeted that basically someone needs to, quote, take him out. Or maybe I'm paraphrasing, but he's basically someone should assassinate Putin. I don't know why a sitting U.S. senator would be tweeting that out. It seems really dangerous and stupid to say that. And we like Lindsey Graham, but that's just a stupid comment.
Laura Ingraham, again, not to give her credit, just to show you how crazy this statement was when the crazy Laura Ingraham is calling you out for your stupid comment. Now, I also want to show, before I get to Lindsey Graham's updated perspective, kind of, on this from this morning. This was shared by Bob the Fifth Column on Twitter, saying, how bad did Lindsey Graham screw up? He's got Jack Posobiec retweeting Ilhan Omar. So Jack Posobiec is a far right-wing commentator, and here he retweeted Ilhan Omar saying, seriously, WTF. All right, Lindsey Graham reacted to his own stupidity on Fox and Friends this morning, and so I saw the headline and I thought, oh, okay, so he walked it back. But then I watched the video. He didn't really walk back what he said. So here is a couple of statements that he made during this 2-minute clip.
So I'm hoping somebody in Russia will understand that he's destroying Russia, and you need to take this guy out by any means possible. So when it comes to Putin, he needs to go to jail.
So those two statements were within the span of 2 minutes. On one hand, at first he says, someone needs to take him out by any means necessary. And then he goes on to say, Putin needs to go to jail. Which one is it? So I don't know what the hell Lindsey Graham is thinking. It's also, I mean, he's putting his own life at risk here by saying something like this. But ultimately, the real worry here is that the escalation potentially from Putin over comments like this from a sitting U.S. senator, completely insane. And it shows you how insane it is when even people like Marjorie Taylor Greene are calling you out and getting it right.